Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So North Texas's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now, quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Grab by the receiver. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To the air, it's Russell. Running back has it on the screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
QB bootlegs here. He'll throw it now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Jets offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw, it's Russell. The short completion to the tight end. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. It's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense sets up with a first and goal. Takes the toss and heads left. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back. Thing just working in concert together.
North Texas, 14, Georgia Tech, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gonna run it. It's Davis. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Davis. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass clock. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl route work against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Yellow Jackets will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, North Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And second down after that completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. What a catch! They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Davis. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
On first down, it's play action. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Dropped again in the pocket. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch made on the left side. He's swarmed by the defense.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Georgia Tech, 3.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. On the move now. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. Heads up, offense is now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the move. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Mean Green, and the route is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia Tech, 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Play action here on first down. And it falls incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here and looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd down here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Jukes to get free. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first, looking for more. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. 1st down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Bootleg looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
To the air, it's Russell. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Crosses, just runs through a man, a mismatch. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to...
Putting toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mean Green. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Punt over the middle. It's Davis. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Dumps it down to the back, caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They keep him guessing with a run. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Yellow Jackets will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Leaning on the run game here late. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Yellow Jackets will have to kick this away. And this will be his 4th punt tonight. And the returner is brought down as the clock runs out. That'll do it for this game.